Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we bring you one of history's most dramatic and fascinating stories, the Mongol Empire's attempt to conquer Japan. In the mid-13th century, under the leadership of Kublai Khan, the Mongols had already crushed empires across the world, expanding their vast territory. Now, their sights were set on Japan, but the samurai were not willing to surrender so easily. What followed were two massive invasion attempts, a legendary resistance, and a twist of fate where even nature itself played a role in Japan's survival. That night, the dark silhouettes of an enormous fleet appeared on the Pacific horizon, first spotted by the islanders of Tsushima. The island's governor, So Sukekuni, immediately realized the impending disaster. With just 80 mounted samurai, he rode across the rugged terrain toward the shore. But what awaited them was an overwhelming Mongol force, an invasion fleet so massive that the samurai stood little chance. 6 years earlier, Kublai Khan had sent a letter to the Kamakura government of Japan. Countless people from distant lands have feared our power and sought the virtue of our rule. Furthermore, scholars see the entire universe as one family. If we do not establish friendly relations, how can we live by this principle? Who would wish to take up arms? It was an offer of peaceful submission, but Japan ignored this message, and now they would face the consequences. From China to Russia, the Mongols had burned cities to the ground and slaughtered millions. Now, Japan was next. As dawn broke, thousands of Mongol soldiers stormed the beaches of Tsushima. The samurai were expert swordsmen and masterful archers, but they were hopelessly outnumbered. At first, their guerrilla-style tactics were effective, picking off Mongol troops one by one. But the Mongols fought in a way Japan had never seen before. Their troops moved in synchronized attacks, raining down arrows in devastating waves. They had perfected horseback archery since childhood, and their relentless assaults overwhelmed the Japanese defenders. The samurai fought bravely, but they were too few. Mid-battle, a samurai's sword shattered and a flurry of Mongol arrows struck him down. By midday, Tsushima had fallen. The Mongols burned villages, massacred civilians, and spread terror across Japan. But this was only the beginning. After Tsushima, the Mongols turned to Iki Island, unleashing yet another wave of destruction. However, Japan now understood the scale of the threat. In response, massive stone walls, stretching 12 miles along the coast, were built to prevent another Mongol landing. Across the country, Buddhist monks and Shinto priests prayed for divine protection. When Kublai Khan sent another group of envoys demanding surrender, Japan's answer was clear. The envoys were executed. War was now inevitable. In 1281, the Mongols returned, this time with an even larger force. Tsushima and Iki Island once again suffered brutal massacres, but Japan was now better prepared. The massive coastal defenses blocked Mongol advances, and samurai warriors launched daring raids on Mongol ships using small boats. But the Mongols had learned from their mistakes. Reinforced by Chinese troops from the fallen Song dynasty, their invasion fleet was 3 times larger than before. The Japanese suffered heavy losses on Takashima Island, and defeat seemed inevitable. Then, nature intervened. A massive typhoon swept across the Mongol fleet. The sky darkened, sails were torn apart, and towering waves smashed Mongol ships against the rocks. Thousands of invaders drowned in the storm. Those who survived were hunted down and executed by the Japanese. After this catastrophic loss, Kublai Khan abandoned his dream of conquering Japan. The Mongols had conquered much of the known world, but Japan remained unconquered. This event became legendary in Japanese history as Kamikaze, the divine wind that saved Japan. The Mongols' 2 invasions left devastation in their wake, but the samurai's unbreakable will and a twist of fate ensured Japan's survival. Despite their reputation for being an unstoppable force, the Mongols never set foot on Japan again. This remarkable chapter in history stands as a testament to Japan's resilience, warrior spirit, and the power of nature itself. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this legendary tale, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.